Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Ain binti Manordin. Today I would like to share on the topics relates to the project management, which is determinants of project success. In my explanation, I will relate the topics with the two projects in Malaysia, which is KLCC project development and ICT project in Malaysia. Okay, before I will start, I would like to share on the meaning of the project. What is project? Project is a unique venture conducted by people to meet the goals. Criteria of the project consists of have a specific objective to be completed, have a start and end dates, have a budget to run the project, should include human and non-human resources, including money, people and equipment. Also have a multifunctional involved specialists in different areas such as engineer, accountant, architect, consultants and also a leader. Next, I will explain on the four determinants of project success. The four basic factor that relate to the project success is one is time, number two is cost, number three is performance, number four is client acceptance. Okay, let me explain one by one. The time, the main factor that delays time is a main factor that delays a project. Basic requirement called time frame should be established before project start, which is during the planning process, the project leader should state the time that need in order to complete the project. And number two is cost. Limited budget is a second factor that lead to the fail or delay in the project. For example, the cost to complete one supermarket with have 4 building is 100,000. But during the project, one of the building is collapsed. Then it make a delay in the project if the project either not separate or not have a contingency plan, which is contingency cost for the uncertainty issue. But the project will be completed as at the time given if the leader separate the contingency cost, which is the cost of the building collapse can cover by the contingency cost, which is the cost already separated in the early of the planning stage. Whereby performance in order to gain quality title in the project, performance for every process or step should be evaluated daily, weekly or monthly. Okay, project leader have to make sure she or he monitor each of the process in the project, meaning that each stage of the process need to be reviewed by the project manager, meaning that as an example, in order to complete the task given within 1 day, each of the leader need to make sure before process A jump to process B, process A need to the quality of process A need to be clarified by the project manager. And then after process B complete, jump to process C, the project leader need to assess the process B is a quality process. And then number 4 is client acceptance, which is client acceptance meet the specification requirement requested by the client. Satisfaction of the customer is a symbol of either the project will be accept or reject, meaning that the objective of the project is to serve the audience. If let's say at the end of the project, if the client is satisfied with our project, then or accept our project, then the project can be say success. Okay. Next, relate to the determinants of a project success is dimensions of the project success. Number 1 is project efficiency. Number 2 is impact on the customer, and number 3 is a business success. Number 4 is future potential. Okay, project efficiency. Project efficiency is a meeting budget and schedule expectation. The impact on the customer is a meeting technical specification, addressing customer needs, and creating a project that satisfies the client's needs. Whereby business success, determining whether the project achieves significant commercial success. And then future potential is determining whether the project open new markets or new product lines or help to develop new technology. For this dimension, I try to relate with the KLCC project development and also the ICT issue in Malaysia. All my friends can refer to my slide in order to clearly read the information here. Okay, objective of the KLCC project development is to create a building where the place people can identify as a unique to Kuala Lumpur and Malaysia. And then the timing is a master plan begin in 1990, the construction begin in 1993, and opening celebration ceremony in 1998. Ample time had been given to the project leader that lead to the proper planning and complete the project within a timeline. Resources, the total cost for KLCC project development almost up to USD 800 million. And then performance, each of the process in development process had to go through assessment in terms of technology use, material use, functional of the people and equipment, and also design features. The client acceptance have been awarded as a quality project in 1998. Until today, the KLCC still can serve people that come to the KLCC, not only the purpose is for the business, but also place around the KLCC can serve people who are come to holiday or weekend time. Can fulfill the weekend time. And then the ICT's issue in the Malaysia objective is to provide ICT infrastructure, especially the use of ICT hardware and software for the diffusion of technology in education. The timing is starting in year 1997, but no specific timeline had been given to end of the ICT project in Malaysia. And then the resources, the cost to complete the project can be estimated. Because different industry might use different costs, sometimes can up to the billion amount of money. The performance of ICT project in Malaysia, certain area cannot be accessed by people in Malaysia, have to go through assessment by expert from another country that lead to the increment of cost of ICT project, because need to involve people outside of the country. And then client acceptance depends on the people need. The hardware and software maybe had misused by people, because the user of the ICT project normally either comes from rural area or town area. People in town maybe need ICT for different purposes, but for in the rural area need the ICT for the different purpose. Based on these two projects, I can say that the KLCC project development is the most success project, because the project leaders start their plan since 1990 until finish the project 1998. 1998 the KLCC success to serve people who are need it. Also, the ICT project in Malaysia until now still under construction and in the process of improvement to serve people. Thank you to all to give thank you to all to give your time to watch my video. Assalamualaikum.